YouTube? It's your boy Big Saucy back with another video, and I got a spicy one or a saucy one for you in this case. We're doing a little Sultai Aggro, Sultai Tempo-ish deck. Don't really know what to call it. You can make that judgment for yourself when you see some of the gameplay. It's really based around the Willow Geist here, which is the 1/1 trample for 1 green, and whenever 1 or more cards leaves your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on the Geist. And when it dies, you gain life equal to its powers. So we're just trying to grow this sucker. The trample is really, really good. The gaining life is eh. But really, this whole deck is just about graveyard retrieval, getting things in and out of the graveyard quickly, and trying to grow this Geist. Now, of course, that's not our only win con. We have a couple others in the deck as well. Egon is a nice finisher here. 3 mana for a 6/6 Death Touch. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile 2 cards from your graveyard. If you can't, sacrifice Egon and draw a card. So just a 6/6, really hard for decks like with red removal to get rid of it, right? Creature decks have a hard time getting rid of this card as well. And another one that I found surprisingly as a good finisher is Grolnok the Omnivore. This is what really made me want to play blue in this Geist deck. Whenever a frog you control attacks, mill 3 cards. Whenever a permanent is put into your graveyard from library, exile it with a Croak counter on it. You may play lands and cast spells from among cards you own in exile with Croak counters on them. So essentially this thing attacks, it mills 3 cards, and as long as the card is a permanent, it hits your graveyard first and then exiles them in separate instances. And since they're separate instances, it triggers the Geist every single time you mill a permanent, which is really good. And in addition to exiling those cards, you can play them as long as Grolnok is in play. So you get a lot of card advantage with this card. Other cards I want to talk about, Witherbloom Command is another big one that I haven't seen in a lot of decks. Choose 2. Target player mills 3 cards, then you return a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Target creature gets -3/-1 until end of turn, and target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. We'll usually be trying to do the target player mills 3 cards and return a land. That's for us to hit our land drops, and when you return the land from your graveyard to your hand, it also grows the Geist. But apart from that, destroying the non-creature permanent with mana value 2 or less, that can hit like a Rangers class. It can hit your portable hole. It can hit a lot of things, or it can kill a 1-drop. Or you can just burn your opponent out for 2 damage, right, with the gain 2, lose 2. Death Bonnet Sprout. 1 mana, 1/1. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. If there are 3 or more cards in your graveyard, creature cards that is, you transform into the Death Bonnet Hulk. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile a card from your graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, put a +1/+1 counter on Death Bonnet Hulk. So we have a milling engine here, which is good with Omnivore, and it helps fill the graveyard if you want to play Egon. It also fills the graveyard if you turn over Slogurk, which I'll get over in a minute. But it also allows you to exile creatures from your graveyard, or any graveyard. But if you exile from your graveyard, it also grows the Geist. We have 4 copies of the Grasp. The Undead Butler I thought was a really good card in this deck. So basically you mill 3 when it comes into play. When it dies, you exile it from your graveyard, triggering the Geist, and you get a creature card back from your graveyard to your hand. Decisive Denial was... This is the card I thought was really going to help us against the control decks. You can choose one, either fight a creature, target creature you control fights a target creature you don't control, or counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3. So this is to get rid of epiphanies, your board wipes, and keep all your stuff intact. 4 copies of the Graveyard Trespasser. That card needs no introduction. That's a great card. Exiling from your own graveyard, again, can grow the Geist and drain the opponent. Slogurk is another one I really was excited about for this. So it's a 3 mana 3/3 trample. Whenever a land is put into your graveyard from anywhere, put a +1/+1 counter on it. You can remove 3 counters from Slogurk and return it to its owner's hand. And when it leaves the battlefield, return up to 3 target lands from your graveyard to your hand. So much synergy with the Geist here, right? You mill a land, puts a +1/+1 counter on Slogurk. Great. Remove 3 counters from it. It avoids a board wipe. And then when it leaves the battlefield, you also return up to 3 lands from your graveyard to your hand. And since those cards will be leaving your graveyard, it also pumps the Geist. Guys, I'm trying to keep these intros short, but I'm also trying to explain the decks as well. You can let me know down below in the comments if this is too much or too little, or if I'm being annoying, if you just want me to shut up and just talk a little bit about the deck. But again, I'm still working out these intros, so going to be a little bit different every day. All right. Without further ado, let's get into Sultai Geist. Opponent goes first with a fine hand, I think. Lots of land, but if we're playing creatures, it's fine. We playing or what? Okay. No snow, so I'm going to assume that this is not mono green. Werewolves. Yep. And this is dead, I'm sure. No. I force you to use kill spell. You do not use kill spell. We get the mill going. You good with that? Use your play with fire. I don't know what else you could have. I mean, why would you put Cinderclasm in your aggro deck? What the F is going on here? At least we're binning lands. 7 cards in there. 6/6 seems good. I doubt they can remove that either. Alright, well, that's rough. It has hexproof. We're in deep shit. Call me crazy. I need to race this thing. Oh, that's a good card. Gonna need some card advantage. So now I'm drawing 2 cards a turn, essentially. It's a quick clock for them. Yikers. Yeah, there you go, attack. Good, good. Okay. This card's really good right now. You mill. So we get to look at 3 more cards. Bam, bam, bam. Or 2, I guess. I have to play this, right? Can't kill me next turn. Even with those additional counters, you can't kill me. Doesn't give him haste, right? Okay. Gonna attack for 10 there, bub. Okay. That's game. Let's just rub it in, though. No point. Yeah, alright. I want to beat them with Egon, because... that was the card that really brought us home. Alright, that was a weird game. On the play, let's go. And of course, nothing to play. Well, I guess that's not true. Why does everyone take so long at this stage of the game? Like, as soon as you look at your hand, you know if it's good or not. Do I have 2 or 3 lands? Do I have a curve? Yes? No? I don't give a fuck. Get my mill on. Let's see if these denials are good. Looks like they will be. The only card I didn't want to mill. Oh, but look at that. It's Geisty. Feisty Geisty. Don't kill it. It's dead. Oh, he's reading. He's like, that card sucks. Why would I waste my time with that? I actually don't want the hive, I don't think. When you need to get dual lands whenever you get the chance. Maybe he'll be afraid to block. Be a coward. Be a coward. You can't risk that. You can't risk it. Bitch. Good work. If he does that again, though, I'll fight it with a denial. Let's not bounce the Geist. Please. Balls. You're a bitch, dude. You really are a bitch. I might still have to play this on green. No, I guess I'll play it on blue. What am I talking about? Paid 3 for that? I would love for Death Bonnet Sprout to transform here. Is he gonna kill it before I do it? Fuck! Whatever he tries to play is getting countered, but it still is gonna transform this egg. We can't let the dice grow. We can't. Okay. Now he blocks the bigger one, and then I fight it. Unless he tries to... Yeah, actually, I'll have to. Okay, so he wants to grow it here. I let him block the Geist. Can I do that? No, I can't. Shit. I probably have to counter this then. This is bad. This is really bad. I guess I shouldn't have attacked. I knew he could have had that card. Just gonna lose to eggs. Him having that bounce spell absolutely bent me over and waxed my fucking cheeks. We're certainly drawing plenty of land. Alright, bitch. He can pay for it, but then he can't hatch his egg. Alright, well, we let the dragons play, so that's what happens. Flooded a little bit. Alright, on the play with a Geist. On the play with a Geist. Opponent draws one playable. Just like we drew it up. It's better. With those sleeves, he's probably playing control, I would assume. This is really good with Overslime. Mono black, dumb control, right? Gets rid of the slime. Or the denial, maybe. He might not want to deal with denial because they have board wipes. Cool. The only creature worth killing. Lots of creatures in this deck, not drawing many. Okay, that's really bad for us. Really bad for us. Really need Witherbloom Command to find us a mana. A green one. Green would be cool. I don't even know what to say. Why are we playing the same boring decks? Get a grip. You're gonna pay 3 life to kill this Geist? Oh, okay. Really? Really? Okay then. You do that. And we do get a green land. Can't even argue. Probably leave up Denial. In case this Psycho wants to play. Okay. It's a good target. The best card in the deck for the Geist. Or I play these two. I can't attack through that thing yet, so let's do it like this. I want to target my graveyard because I want to grow the Geist, but they have Blood on the Snow, so I can't let them get a Lolth back. No attacks. Blood on the Snow. That's why I'm attacking. I know he's doing it, so I'm blocking. Wow. Alright, I'm alright with that too, though. Puts creatures in the bin so I can eat with the Trespasser. Dude, he's just sacking shit. He doesn't care. Dude's a maniac. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Definitely doesn't have it. But when he does, I have to be ready. He's got so many creatures in here. Fellstinger on its own doesn't scare me. Guess the Skullport Merchant. If we don't get Blood on the Snowed, we have a very good next turn. A really good next turn. I finally found it, guys. Don't worry. I'm going to attack first. Oh my god, he really doesn't have it. Please don't draw it. Please don't draw it. You don't have it. You don't have it. You suck. You're a bitch! Swing and a miss. Garbage. Straight garbage, man. Next turn I can clear their grave, though, between the Tyrant and Trespasser. Did I say something? I'm gonna exploit.
Violence is necessary to set things right. You wish to know my secrets? Very well. Your blood will be mine!
I guess if I get another black, I can do that for 3, so... I should wait. Nice.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Hopefully it doesn't have any creatures. It's only fair. 6 mana to play an 0/4. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, that doesn't suck. No, we play the land first. We leave the forest open. We exile. Is there anything left? No, there's not. Doesn't matter.
Tragedy befalls us all.
I wish you could exile from your own graveyard with this. Hits me for 7 though. That's not cool. Not cool, Billy. Oh, what is he doing? That's a good draw. I have a couple in my graveyard, right? He doesn't have any. I probably still have to get rid of that, though. What did he get rid of? Meat Hook's gonna get the best of me here. You know I'm taking that. Can he kill any of his creatures? Nope, he's a bitch. He's a little bitch. Easy. Well, Mono Black's just not the deck we want to face. What are you gonna do? You go first. This is a shame. True shame. Witherbloom Command hopefully finds us some land and helps us grow the sprout. Gotta play a land. That's gotta be the first thing you do. There you go. And we're playing the Trash Lord. Good draw. The Trash Lord Mono Black. How many creatures we put in the bin? 2? Okay. So we could flip this next turn. Oh, blue-black control. Fun. Next turn I play on green so I can have the Geist and protect it. Having them discard is great, so if they want to kill that, be my guest. If you want to probably Oh, okay. Blue-black Skullport Merchant. I know absolutely nothing. Transform is Gucci. Now we do want to exile a creature, probably. Nice. Alright, now we're looking good. I hope he targets the Trespasser, discards, and then gets countered. That would be... Oh, you stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. Rat. That's what you get for playing that shit card. 4/4, no big deal. If this was an untapped land, I could attack with the Hive. I'm gonna not get rid of the creature because I'm gonna use that next turn to grow the Hulk. And all I have to do is remove a card anyway, and it puts the Geist, so. Okay. I don't feel like I need to play anything, but they can't Meat Hook next turn, right? And they can't Blood on the Snow. When they kill my creatures, they gain life. If I play nothing, the Trespasser goes up to 4. Did I play anything this turn? I don't think I did. No, because I attacked with everything. Yeah! What was in exile? An Epiphany? You schmuck? I gotta know. I gotta know. Yep. Scumbag. I shouldn't keep this, but let's do it. We love drawing Sprouts. We hate drawing Geist on the rip. We mill this Awakening every time. Could play the Butler. Either way, we're milling 3 cards, right? 1, 2, 3. Really would like a blue land, though. If I can play Yogurt with this much mill, that would be great. You're a bitch. And this creature doesn't even go into the grave, which really sucks. Unless that's his land. That would be great if that's his land for turn. Let's go. Oh. We do it. If we draw land, we play 2 Butlers. Yogurt could be potentially a 9/9 if we milled 9 straight lands. Well, 9, 10, 11, 12. He could be a 12/12 next turn. I'm just saying, it's possible. We've milled 4 lands, right? So, like, now that I played him, we won't mill. We'll mill all creatures. But now, like, Arena's pissed because it doesn't matter if it's a creature or a land. So now it'll just mill me sorceries and instants. There's like 6 in the fucking deck, but it'll mill those because those are the only things that don't help me. What'd I tell you? This game makes me so angry. I play the Butler first because Yogurt could get bigger here. We like when big boy yogurt is big boy. Oh my god! Takes it all? Is he playing Winfield? Trying to figure out what he wants to discard to it. That's really bad for us. But even if he plays an Epiphany, like, what does he have after that? He has to use his treasures to get to that Epiphany. The following turn, he would have 6 lands. So if this is Epiphany, I guess he could chain them together. He's thinking way too hard. I don't know what else he could have besides Windfall if he wasn't going to cast any other spell. It has to be. How many do you have, bitch? What's he looking at my graveyard for? To see if the sprouts are going to turn? No, don't worry. We'll just mill every sorcery and instant in my deck. You don't have to worry about that. They'll never flip. Out of 10 cards, not 3 were creatures. And I think we run 25 creatures in this deck. Maybe more. Which is like an eighth. We only needed to mill an eighth of our creatures. Well, I guess we take them. Yeah. Thank ya. Okay. I'm afraid to show them Grolnok. We play this first. You can argue playing this is better because I play this next turn, and then when they mill, when this mills from attacking, I can get lands into the bin, but I think they're going to kill this, so... This was terrible. If only we had... Oh yeah, this card that they, that we milled. Yeah, if only we had that card. Probably won't take any more. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay. Geisty. Whatever. There's no way all this resolves. Divide by 0! Even worse. Ping this for 1. What is this? Like, how is it not an Epiphany? A good card, finally. It's fine, dude. You don't have to. Just let it go. They're at 11. I guess it's worth draining them. Let me grow the Geist. I mean, opponent's at 10. And I have a decisive denial ready for his Epiphany, which I really hope he plays. He's not going to think I have a counter. He probably thinks I have, like, a Grasp. That's what I would probably think. But he knows I have this, right? Because it's in the bin. If he doesn't have a land... Okay, we let that go. I need this ugly ass dude to spend his treasures. Okay, so now he's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can only have 9 mana, so I can counter another Epiphany if he tries to chain him, which would be great. He's thinking hard. I'd really like a creature land, too. Haven't seen one of those yet. Come on, bruh. There must not be an Epiphany. Oh my god. So if he doesn't have an Epiphany, do I just counter that? I'm so tempted. I'm doing it. No, he can pay for it, though. Can't. Denial's becoming tougher and tougher. He's just got to spend his treasure. Oh my god. I need more denials. There's 3 in the deck. There's only 1 more. At least we know he doesn't have an Epiphany. I still don't know what the hell we're going to do. Trespasser drains them quite nicely. It's a good draw. No creatures, right? Okay. Okay. Guess I play this because even if they wipe the board, I'll get something back with Butler, which is good. Problem is he has so much goddamn mana now. I need him to not cast Epiphany first if that's what he's going to do. But again, like, Epiphany just keeps him in the game longer. And these things are draining him. If I don't draw a creature next turn, I'll probably pass with, and let these two flip. Can't have Epiphany, would have casted it. Okay. Scott burned down the house, which will kill his Leer, but I guess he could bounce it. And if he tries to bounce it, I'll counter it, and he won't have enough mana. Okay. I'm confused why he attacked. He has 6 open mana, right? Oh, I guess he could have a 7th. If he goes for an Epiphany here, I am countering the shit out of that. Because he thinks if he gets to untap with that, he's set. Oh, please do that. That would be so great. Think we lost. Just got way too much value. I kind of need him to kill the butlers. That's a shame. Just couldn't get it done in time. I go first. No Geist or any 1-drop. Who's surprised? Good mana, though. Yeah, I know, bitch. I know it's my fucking go. What is fucking going on here? Mill? Target. Yeah, shut up over there. Takes Egon. Actually matters. That sucks. Here go. Okay. Didn't draw a land, I guess? What the shit is this? What the shit is this? Well, I get rid of this land because even if I draw more lands that aren't tap lands, I don't have a 1-drop that isn't green besides the artifact. Shuffler's fine. Egon, that is. What are you playing? Some kind of dumb shit? I say that as I play a Sultai Geist deck, but you know. Oh my god. What is this? I gotta kill that shit, right? Play that first. No, thank you. No, sir, I will not be attacking. This dude is dumb. I'll probably trade, though. Actually, I probably won't. You got a discard for that, buddy. Oh no, that means he must have 2. Oh no! Alright, so we definitely grasp, but we do it on their turn, right? Do I keep this open also? Do I just not play anything like a dummy? Yeah, because when this comes out, it'll be on nighttime. I do have to pay for this, but that's okay. It's worth it to get 2 creatures, I think. Oh no! Fuck! It's a big scary attack, man. I'm not gonna lie. Got him. Bam, bam. I'll gain 2. Now you train. Now we do this. Do I have anything in here I want back? Do I want yogurt? Sure. That was as good as a turn as I could have had. Now I could also fight... Did he double spell? No, he just played Sigarda. This won't flip back. I mean, I could fight it and kill it, but... Sigarda in the air is terrifying. I don't know. I can take one more hit, right? But then that thing becomes a 4/5 with training. I have to leave that denial open. Especially because if they draw another fucking Cathar, and you know they'll draw it, scumbags. You're cool, dude. You are cool. All this training is dumb as shit. Oh no! Not Halana and Elena. Guess it doesn't matter who I choose. No, actually, it totally matters who I choose. I mean, there's only a couple cards in the deck that can really kill Sigarda. This game sucks. I hate this game. It's not fun. Hiya! Were we on the play? We were on the play, weren't we? And we still got rocked. You go first. At least we have a 1-drop. There's only 12 in the deck, and I almost never get one. Sweet Mun 9. Can we stop playing this deck? Please stop playing this deck. That was nothing. Okay, so you're just gonna Deadly Dispute, I guess? Which I might denial. But I really can't afford to get swept. I'm doing it. Probably just gets a Sciences. We only draw the Grasps when Okay, he must have a lot of land in his hand if he picks that up already. I was gonna say we draw the grass when we don't need them, but it's a good target. I feel like I always need green. Always ends up happening. You could exile it. Oh, that's not good. At least my butlers will die.
You reek with terror. Aren't I generous?
Okay.
My power is for annihilation. You've guaranteed an early death. I will get what I want.
I wanted to kill one in attack just because it keeps it at 2. An empty board, it forces them to do something. Anything they play, I'll just kill it again because we just drew 3
Good
Infernal
minions are
Grasps
loyal
in the top,
and deadly.
15, or the top 21 rather. Top third of the deck. How can these turns be this long? Guess it doesn't matter, right? Okay. So if he draws a land, he can meat hook for 4, which is still enough to kill a Geist. Don't do that, please. Oh, he can also exile it, right? And I'll draw. I mean, if you're going to spend 5 mana to do that, I guess that's okay. I'll be kind of sad, but... so weird. Gain 1 extra life this way.
Run! But we will catch you.
Okay. Can't say I saw that coming, but he's made... my opponent has made a lot of questionable choices this game. They can't double block kill that, which is really good. That's really good. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do we think my boy got a sweeper? Guess it depends on what he learns, right? Learns something juicy. Maybe he doesn't have a... if he has to confront the past, then he doesn't have a sweeper. would be my assumption. Okay. Don't have a sweeper. You've sifted through 18 cards and you've seen one sweeper, so sure you got another.
A gift in exchange for loyalty.
This game is so fun!
Aren't I the generous one?
Oh, it's fun now. Don't sweep the board again. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, baby. Come to daddy. Oh, we're popping off. We're popping the fuck off, man. No, I didn't mean to do that! Oh, because it mills, it triggers that. Because that triggers, Geisty gets big. Holy shit. Alright, guys, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. No way he doesn't have another sweeper, right? No way. If he doesn't have a sweeper, though, the Geist is definitely killing this Spider Queen. Which, yes, they have this, but if they have to spend their whole turn to get that back, I am more than okay with that. Okay. Oh, sack with the biggest power, right? That kills my Geist. No!
Power of death.
I really just need trample for one turn. They never let me do it because they're annoying and mean. We'll play this first. Play that after. I'll attack with the Omnivore because I have 2 of them. Gotta grow the Geist because we gotta get our trample damage in. It's gotta. And now we mill. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, yeah. Okay. 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 The only one I thought he would kill, he didn't kill, so, I mean, that's fine.
My subservience will be rewarded.
Wonder if he cycles a card out of his hand. Okay, he gets fumes. And I still have somehow not... Let's get another Geist, I think. Although these are really hard for him to deal with, but I have one of those already. Let's take the Geist. Man, big Geist. Too bad it's gonna get exiled, which is fine by me. We know he doesn't have a sweeper, so we have to keep trying to play shit. Keep eating them up. Guess it doesn't matter. One mana, 8/8. If he sacks this though to this and uses 3 of his mana, he's just looking for a sweeper. 2 lands.
I have impeccable study habits.
Okay.
Do what I demand.
Still no sweeper. That's good. Still no sweeper. Exiling the Geist is terrible here, but I think I'm going to get a Geist attack next turn. And I still have another one. We want mad lands into the bin here because Yogurt also has trample. Alright. Alright. Gotta get rid of these planeswalkers here. Are they thinking about discarding this for killing the Trespasser? And losing too? Okay, so they have nothing. They've got nothing. I gotta play a creature land too, in case they do wipe the board this turn, for sure. Two 4/4 tramples though. That's pretty big. But of course they have 2 big butt merchants, and I don't have... And I used all my grasps in the first 3 minutes of this game. They really want Yogurt to die. That's going to grow Geist a lot. They don't even know it yet. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay. So it dies. I'm alright with that. Oh! I mean, those were the worst blocks I've ever seen.
I return to the abyss.
Why did they do that?
I will get what I want.
Even if you get your... Yeah, that's not going to help you. Alright, 3 mana 6/6 sounds good. Play this. Play this. So now when I mill all of these cards, they will all leave the grave. So I'll mill 2 at the beginning of my upkeep. We're just banking on him not having it, right?
Come on, there's gotta be something useful.
Alright, it's okay.
Are you enraptured by my beauty? Oh, my will cannot be denied.
I think they might just die if I attack. We need really good mills here. Okay. Take that. Yep. Works. We want them to be lands. And then when we get rid of 2 cards, when lands leave, it does nothing, but it grows the Geist. They have something. I guess it's just confront the past, right? No, because that's a sorcery. The highest mana costing creature I think they have. That's the card they have. Let's just play this before Grolnok dies, if it dies. We play the Butler first. Is that mills? Milling is very good. Okay. Now, if I attack with this land, I can make it a 5/5. I don't see how they live through that. Seems like a lot of damage. I'm doing it. Because I'm still going to mill, right? 3 when we attack. Okay. Die. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're just dead. Right? Please die? Please die? It's an 11/11 trample, sir. Don't have spot removal? Oh my god. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's the merchant that was holding up the turn here. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Die. Just die. Okay. Is that it? Oh, that's what he had. Okay. All my basics are in my hand. Oh, that pumps it again. Land hit my graveyard. Yes, screw you, mono black. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm trying to keep these even shorter than I did in my last couple videos. I just want to talk a little bit about the deck and how the deck did. It was okay. We went, according to untap.gg, we were not 4-9. What the heck? I just had it up here. Oh, here it is. So the only version that matters is the version that was when I removed a card that I had in there earlier, the Cobbled Lancer. 44%. It went 4 and 5. 4 and 5. 60% on the play. An abysmal 25% on the draw. So we lost mostly to control decks. Like abysmal. Like they spread our cheeks wide open. We did pretty good against aggro. There were some control decks where we did good. Mono black was a nightmare, but we somehow pulled one of those matches out. I just think the deck needs a lot of tweaking. I don't know if I like it in 3 colors or not. I have done so many things with this Willow Geist prior to this video. I just thought that the Grolnok was such a wombo combo with the Geist that it would be good, and it is a good card. Once you get it out, if it stays on the battlefield, you get a lot of value from it, right? As soon as it attacks, it's essentially a draw 3 and 3+1/+1 counters just for attacking. I don't know if the blue is worth it. The trample is really good from the Slogurk. Milling lands gives you, you know, some upside, whereas before milling lands was just milling lands. I'll have to experiment with this deck more, but being in Diamond, you know, in where all the competitive players are playing right now because it's the beginning of the season, so nobody's quite in Mythic yet. I'd say it's a 50-50 deck. It does need some tuning. Decisive Denial was not as good as I thought it would be. I found it sitting in my hand sometimes. The Omnivore was great when it worked. It was terrible when it didn't. The biggest problem I have with this card is that it does nothing as soon as it comes onto the field. Aside from that, I still like Geist, and I still want Geist to work. So it's a fun deck. Give it a try. I think there are many different ways you can play it, many different colors. This is just the 3 colors that I have found that worked pretty good. And that's all I got to say about it. But guys, if you really like my content, or if you just want to give me some kind of pointers as to what I should be doing, I'm still very new to this, so I'm still learning, you know, how to present myself and try to make, you know, as good content as I can for everybody. So drop me some comments down below. Let me know what I can improve on. Let me know if you like the deck. Let me know if you thought I had a lot of misplays, whatever you feel is necessary. And remember, likes and subscribe help the algorithm. They help me out a ton. The more of those I get, the more content I can put out for you guys. And I want to be able to put out as much as I can. Until my next video, Big Saucy out.